Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle. Sprite Castle.
Mr. Rob O'Hara.
Sprite Castle.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sprite Castle. On today's episode, I'm going to be playing Super Pipeline, which is a fairly early game on the Commodore 64 library, but don't let that fool you, this is a pretty good one. So let's go ahead and get Super Pipeline here started. Super Pipeline was released in 1983 by Taskset Limited. As you can see here, we have the normal game options that pop up like we've been seeing in some of the other games, and the control number of players, level that we start at, how many men. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So let me press the button here. Now, the goal of Super Pipeline is to clear each level by getting the water to flow through this pipeline all the way down into this barrel. We have to fill 1,000 gallons of water into that barrel. So, as you can see, there are two different enemies that are climbing up this ladder over here. The first are these little ants, and the second are what are known as ladder men, those white guys with the yellow shirts. So we've got to take our worker guy over here and let him fix that hole, the little plug that got put into the pipeline. So, the best strategy is to not let anybody get to the top of this level, which is not always possible. So, gotta take our little guy down here, let him work on that. And if you can, doesn't always work out, but if you could see here, oh, that ant's gonna, oh, he missed my little guy. Okay, so hopefully now we can get the water flowing as I sit up here and shoot these guys. This is kind of a, this tactic does not work for very many levels, but it's working right now. So now you can see the water's flowing, it's filling up the barrel down there. Eventually, you're going to see another enemy appear. Oh no, well, this is going to be bad. Now, your worker guys, the little shorter guy that you have, you don't control him, you're only controlling the foreman, which is the taller guy in the white jacket. So as the foreman, you have to go pick up your worker guys, and once you touch them, they will follow you around. Oh, I messed up already. Let's see if I can stop this ant. Now, the ants are kind of a pain, but they're pretty easy to shoot. One thing about this game is a lot of times you'll accidentally move up and down the pipeline when you didn't mean to. Now, one key to this game is making those long shots like that, if you can, because you can't always be right next to. Okay, let's go get my little worker working on that plug on the pipeline there. Got another plug down here I need to go take care of. If I can get my worker working on that. There we go, that's what I wanted. And so now, you see another enemy has come out here, this lobster guy that's going around. The lobster is this game's version of the undefeatable pterodactyl from Joust. You cannot beat the lobster and the lobster. But since your worker men are expendable, throw that guy out. The problem is now that I've been spending so much time messing with that guy. Oh, yeah. So this is where things start to go to hell in a handbasket. Once you get 2 or 3 of those plugs, oh look, I got enough water. So I made it to past level 2. Here's a little intermission stage. And now here we are at level 3. Now, it might not seem that that the level design there of the pipelines would make much of a difference, but it does, because, for example, I'll have to wait for him to drop his plug here. Oh, no, yes. Oh. Because now, as you can see, as the pipeline goes up and down here, it takes a lot longer for me to get around. Oh, why he's not working? That was on strikers. So again, the ants, if you're not watching, now see that the guy's flashing a little, there you go. Alright, let's go take it. So as you can see, the longer it's very easy to get into a hole here in the pipeline that is difficult to get out of, figuratively speaking, because once you get too many plugs, then you keep trying to get the plugs, but because you're running around trying to get the plugs, there's more ants. You shoot the ants, the more workers come down. If there's ants on here, oh, yeah, they got by me. There's nothing you can do about the, in the instructions, that guy is called a ladder man. I don't know why a ladder man. I don't know why anybody working for this company would purposely be stopping my pipeline. Seems a little counterproductive for a pipeline company. Also, yeah, could have mentioned that too, that the plugs that he drops can actually kill you. So the only thing that, since you're the foreman here, the guy in the white jacket, the only thing that kills you is when things actually touch you, the foreman. Like I said, your little worker guys are expendable. Rats. Bad start. Now you notice there's been some things added here. There's a shield that I cannot shoot through. Also, the lobster comes out really quick on this level. And the ants are starting to move much more quickly. Oh no. Sorry, worker dude. I'm used to being told that I'm non-essential, but nobody's ever thrown me straight to the bugs before. So, as you can see, the game starts speeding up. Oh, come on. Oh, sorry. Here lies the worker. Died by a giant lobster attack here, working on the pipeline. It's a tough life working on a pipeline. So this is essentially the game. It is a cute little game. Obviously, this is an 83, so it's still a very, very early game. I mean, within the first year of the Commodore 64's life. But you can see some differences already starting to appear in this game compared to some of the earlier titles that I've played. Number one, you've got that use of the 64's color palette there with the water flowing through. You've got some nice color shading going on. Again, you have lots of different sprites moving around on the screen at one time, and you have some pretty nice music, which your opinion of how nice it is depending on how long you've played this game, because after a while it's a little repetitive, but still sounds pretty good. So there's a lot of things going on the screen, but not so many to be unmanageable. But like I said before, the biggest problem with this game is once you start to get a little bit behind, it's hard to get caught. Oh boy, I found an ant. It's hard to get caught back up. So anyway, Super Pipeline for the Commodore 64. Fun little game, an original property, and worth checking out.